is Carolina AM.
Welcome back to Carolina AM. Joining us this morning is Joey Davis to talk about an amazing event coming up. It's Little River Patriots Day, and this is the first one ever. This is happening September 13th at the Little River Waterfront. Welcome, Joey. It's so nice to have you on the show. So this is a very, very special event. Again, this is the first one of its kind, and you've been almost a year in the planning. So tell us more about it.
Well, a group of gentlemen came to us who have been having a 9/11 based event every year in North Myrtle Beach for a number of years. And it kind of dwindled and they kind of lost support for it. And I'm currently chairman of the Little River Chamber of Commerce. And they came to us in, I believe, January, and were looking for support to put this event on. Or make it something more than it is, because they felt like, and they represented many different veterans groups in the area, they felt like people were forgetting. And that, you know, that 9/11 was just something that happened to another generation, I guess.
Right.
There's a lot of kids now who don't even know what it is. So the Little River Chamber thought it was a good, you know, idea and cause, and so we took it up, and then we've been working since January to make this the first event. And it's really taken off, and we think it's going to be really good and help a lot of people.
That's amazing. And not just helpful and emotional. This is going to be, you know, we're celebrating, we're not just commemorating an event that happened, as you shared earlier, we're celebrating the aftermath of this and that how America came together. So it's really an event about patriotism and to recognize not just veterans. So who else are we recognizing?
And first responders. So I mean, I don't know about you me personally, I don't remember a time in my life where America really came together like it did after 9/11. I mean, whatever it was, you know, for all our disagreements and political stuff, everybody was an American after 9/11.
Yes.
And that, you know, I thought was just fantastic. And I think we need an event like this to remember, you know, who cares if you're left or right or middle or whatever, we're all Americans.
Right. We can remember what happened on September 11th, but we need to remember who we were on September 12th.
That's right.
Yeah.
100%.
So I love that this is actually on the 13th. Like, it's celebrated, you know, it's not on the day, it's celebrating afterwards. And again, it's not just veterans, it's first responders and all of the people who make our community what it is. So speaking of community, there's going to be tons of things to do. This is a scheduled event, so it's not just a festival that you can drop in and out. There are going to be things that are happening all day from 8 until 4. So tell us about some of the events that are happening.
So first off, 8 in the morning, we're going to have a land parade. It's going to come in from Mineola and Watson Avenue in Murrells Inlet, or not Murrells Inlet, I'm sorry, Little River. It's going to come in and go into Little River Landing, which is just south of the waterfront. There'll be you know, ROTC, there'll be band, there'll be people carrying flags, there'll be cars, motorcycles. It's going to be a very nice parade coming in. We're going to have vendors and food. We're going to have a flag folding ceremony, a wreath dedication ceremony. So just a couple things that we've accomplished with this festival. One, we are setting up, or we have set up, a permanent fund going forward for veterans and first responders of Horry County.
Wow.
So the board on that will be made up of representatives from the local people and first responders and veterans of this area. So, you know, some from, you know, military and fire, EMS, you know, police, so on. So they know what their people need. They can decide how that money is given out. So whether it's for rent, a roof, or medical, that board can decide where that money goes.
That's absolutely incredible.
In addition, we've got a memorial in Marine Memorial Gardens going up in Little River. We have a artificial reef offshore, which DNR was gracious enough to give us, which we're actually going to spell out 9/11 on the seafloor.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, so it'll be a dive and fishing reef. We're bringing a lot of attention to the area. And so we're going to have a dedication ceremony with that. The Coast Guard and Horry County Fire will go offshore with the reef.
Gosh, that's incredible.
They will drop it, and then Coastal Scuba was kind enough, they have a remotely operated sub. So they, when the reef goes off the Coast Guard boat, the sub will catch the reef, and they will take it down the seafloor and place it in the bottom, and we'll live stream that back to the festival, which will have a jumbotron screen showing all this.
That's amazing.
And they'll come back in to the Little River Bird Island area, Little River Inlet, and there'll be a boat procession behind them. We encourage anybody who has a boat who would like to show their patriotism to put flags on and red, white, and blue it.
All right.
And whatever, however they want to celebrate, and follow those boats in, and come into Little River and be patriots. We've got Tim Clark Band is going to be performing. We've got, actually Greg Rolls is going to be emceeing the event.
All right.
but we're going to raise a lot of money and help a lot of people. We've got scholarships for high school students on patriotism and how it affected America.
That's
and
great.
Artwork and so on. And it's just, we're going to do a lot of good for a lot of our first responders and veterans in this area.
That's
and
incredible.
Celebrate how America came together.
Well, thank you so much for spearheading all of this and for your part of it. And thanks to all the people who helped. So make sure that you get, if people say, I want to participate, I want to be a vendor, I want to get tickets, how can they find you?
Okay, so if you're a nonprofit or a veterans organization, you know, it is free for you to have booth space. Okay?
Wow.
If you're a veteran or a first responder in any way, shape, or form, it's free for you to attend. We don't want veteran first responders' money. We want to support you.
That's
so
amazing.
If you're not, we ask, you know, an in-kind donation of like $10. Again, it's all going to pay for all these things we just talked about and to help our local veterans and first responders. So again, come down, celebrate, be a part of it. Help support our local veterans and first responders, and
Yes.
you know, let's celebrate what it means to be an American.
Yeah, well, thank you so much again for being here today, and good luck with the event. And again, make sure that you bring your family. The whole community needs to show up, and you don't have to just be in Little River. You know, anywhere in the Grand Strand or our viewing area, make sure that you come and help make this first event a huge success, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Well, stick around for details on another local event that benefits ALS research. That and more coming up on Carolina AM.